Hey everyone, this is Professor Bapu, your personal guide to Civ 6. I boiled down all the complex intricacies of this master game down to what you absolutely need to know to win. So today we're going to be talking about the different victory types for Civilization 6. I noticed there's some new subscribers who aren't as familiar with the game, so I just want to give a bit of background on what the goal is in the game. So the first victory type is domination. So what you're going to do is you establish a civilization and you want to build a military, and then your goal would be to take over the capital of every other civilization in the game. So you would do this by building military units, and they would upgrade as you get more and more advanced technology, and you just need to use them to fight your opponents and take over their cities. The next victory type is a religious victory. So what you would want to do in this scenario is you would want to found a religion, and then once you've established a religion within your civilization, you would then want to convert more than 50% of the cities in every other civilization in the game to your religion. So that would mean that your religion would be the majority religion in every other civilization. Next, there is a science victory. So what you want to do in this scenario is you would want to start a space program. So you would have to research various technologies in order to start a space program. After that, you need to build space ports and finish space projects. And then finally launch an exoplanet expedition to another planet. And then you need to wait for your expedition to reach that planet. And once you do that, then you win the game. So this is a bit longer than those first two victory types, but it is relatively simple to complete. One victory type that's a bit more complex is a culture victory. So what you're going to do in this scenario is you're going to attract tourists to your civilization based on wonders or works of art. And there's another of various aspects that contribute to this. It's a bit complex, so you might not want to choose this as a victory type for a first game, but essentially the way you win is you have more foreign tourists in your civilization than any other civilization has in terms of domestic tourists. So you'll see these numbers in the score window in the game. Each civilization has a certain number of domestic tourists, which are people within their civilization who are tourists, and then you have a number of foreign tourists that are coming from each other civilization in the game. And finally, in the base game, the last victory type is a score victory. It's basically just counting up who has the most number of points at the end of the game if no one earns any of the other victory types. So you get points from different things, such as researching technologies and settling cities. You're probably not going to want to aim for this victory type because it's going to be much faster to get any other victory type. It's kind of like a way to decide who wins if no one really was successful in any of the other victory types. And finally, there is one more victory type if you get the expansion pack for the game, which is called Gathering Storm, which is called a diplomatic victory. So all the aspects of this game would only be applicable if you have this expansion pack. And so what you're going to do in a diplomatic victory is you're going to do certain tasks to gain diplomatic favor, and you'll be able to use this favor to win votes for resolutions in the World Congress. So for example, there may be a vote on what the majority religion for the world should be, and if you win this resolution, then you will have more strength for all of your religious units when you're trying to spread your religion. Another way to get diplomatic victory is to build specific wonders, to be the top donator in emergencies to help out other civilizations that are in trouble, or to win competitions to recruit great people to your civilization, and also just have a lot of positive interactions with the other civilizations in the game and city-states within the game. So this is a victory type that's got a lot of moving pieces, but overall it's not difficult to get if you know what you're doing. And once again, this is only applicable if you have the expansion pack. So this has been Professor Bapu. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions for other videos, please leave a comment and I will do my best to get to you that additional information as soon as I can.